What's going on, guys? It's Easy. Welcome to my channel. The update is live. Let's check out everything that has went live with it. So here is the cutscene for the storyline, which is going to continue from where we left off. So Albrecht is finally twisting and showing his true face, turning the villagers into monsters. And it is the continuation of the story, and druid and wizards are going to protect the Shawwal villagers, I think, while fighting the Albert itself. So it is turning into a cursed island now, or a village into, yeah. Alright, that is quite a long cutscene there. And we're going to skip that, and with that we have the new bell pass as well. Here we're going to have a quick look. I'm just going to click on the unlock here so we can see what this looks like. So hold on, this is what the portal looks like for the battle pass. This is the avatar here. For the skin, this is what the skin looks like with the helm off. Let's check out the female version, male version, looking somewhat alright. Then for the demon hunter, this is what it looks like with demon hunter. And wizard, this is what wizard looks like. Barbarian, I would say it's okay, not that great. Monk, demon hunter, but anyways, yeah, this is what it looks like, and there is plenty more that has came with it. So in going into the bundles, let's check out what we have. So we have this new login boon event for the new haunt coil, and the value for the gem is starting for the damage is 20%. That is the increased damage. It goes all the way up to 45% if I'm not mistaken, which I will test later on. But yeah, we have new bundles just arrived as well. So boon is there. Along with that, there should be in services if I'm not mistaken. Oh, my rewards, nice. We should have the prodigy path as well. Looking down here, the prodigy path, we got that too. Anyways, moving forward, let's look into the flesh harvest. So we have legendary gem, we have the claim updates, then flesh harvest, then deeper into the wild, that is experience the custom of high folk and explore the vicar's field, and then familiar conversion update. So this is what the quality of life feature and the content that we are getting here. Then clicking on the detail, okay, it's taking me somewhere else. But anyways, let's move forward. Here we can see it says we have 39 new messages in the zone, which allow us to click here, and okay, it's a new way. Okay, so that's different now. We can click here and it will show us that there are 39 messages, and annoyingly the 39 messages is showing me is weird. But anyways, you can come down here. There is a hold coil legendary gem that you can test, which I will do later on. And would you look at that, the gem is already available inside the market right now. But yeah, I'm going to test this later when I get more more of a chance to do it. But anyways, Familiars have received a huge change, but I have not summoned my familiar yet. However, I have 41 of those, and I will test that later and show you guys how the new familiar system is working because it is going to be a huge thing. So I have been keeping my familiars for that. I'm in the familiar contract. And for the limited time, we can send our bounties if we want to. You can select and send your familiar for bounties as well. Here in contracts, let's check out if the timer is going to be faster. It is the same amount of time that the familiar needs for them actually. Nothing changing there. Then we have this Hold coil 50% increase boost for 47 days. That is actually really good for 47 days. You'll be able to boost and get the gem if you want to upgrade it to maximum. And sadly, there is no mirror jewel yet. And looking into the events, we have Bleak Celebration. Here you can do this and grab these rewards. It is going to last for 2 weeks if I'm not mistaken. Familiar Expedition has came here as well. So what it does is once a day, familiar can be sent on an expedition to complete bounties which resolve faster the more familiars are sent. This will earn rewards for bounties and contribute to weekly chests. So I don't want to do that. Then Haunted Surge is here just as I have predicted. You can either upgrade your Gloom Cask or Haunted Coil. So this is actually good in my opinion. And also there is going to be the Phantom Market skin, and when you invest in that it is going to help you move in your haunted surge event as well with your progression. So we have the same thing here. I need to test the new gem, and if I like it then I am definitely going to invest into haunted surge. But anyways, wrapping of the wild is now concluded. What else we have? We have overflowing arsenal event here, nice rewards. Then recruit a friend is here as well, so you can earn couple more rewards. Then season of the harvest has started, hungry moon is completed, and still I haven't done this one. And moving forward, if we click here, we can check out the community builds now, which says recommended or active build. And you can click here and share the builds that you want to from your armory as well. And it says players ranked in top 100 in Channel Rift or Battleon can share their builds. So this is actually a good option for new players or mid spender or anyone who doesn't look into things too much, and this way they can find out builds. So this is actually good. Also going into the clock, I cannot see those clocks for shadows yet, maybe because we still have our cycle going and there is no change we can witness at the moment. And yes, we have the Flesh Harvest quest just showing up here, which you can play by going to the Niza if you want to. But let me see if there is new option here for the new battle or not, because I can't see that. Hold on, let me go there. And no, I cannot find anything new here. So I guess we have to wait for the new cycle. Also, the assembly is going to go live at the right time, and it is not up at the moment. I'm not sure about the new ordeal fight. Where is it? So we will have to see. Then we also have the claim management. That is something which only leaders and official able to see. But going down into the warband, let's see what has changed. So here, this is how the buffs actually looks like now. Instead of selecting rooms, you can just select your buffs and it will just switch that quickly. So no longer you have the option of a room. Instead, you can select these buffs right away, which is more easier and understandable. So rooms are gone. And would you look at that? Here is the Akeba ordeal that we can do. Akeba ordeal, you can select and start, and it has faction experience. Let's go and see what this looks like. Lava eruption, and yeah, it is pretty similar to the Kion's ordeal. And the boss. Whoa, the boss is new, guys. Nice. It's a new boss. So we got one boss here, and the second one shows up right in its place. So we can do this weekly, and we can get the rewards and also one legendary. So this is this quick. So nice one. So it shows up in the claim section, and we can, I think, grab one of this every single day. And this is the weekly rewards, which is faction experience. Then I don't see anything else where we could change these emblem. I think leaders are the one who could change the clan emblems, because right now it looks all the same. So we will see soon enough. And apart from that, the class distribution has kicked in for the battleground, and also class balances are in action. So we will be seeing how it is changing things for Tempest and other classes. But anyways, we're going to move forward, and here we can see this new option in the codex, which shows weekly activities that we need to do. And then if you want to check out your dailies, here you go, you can check them out and break them, which is a really nice feature. So in the weekly, it shows me that I have done 3 Terror Rifts, no Vanguard whatsoever. I need Heliquary Raids and then other stuff. And would you look at that, when you come down here to the Terror Rift, you have now option to start and create a party, and look into the option if there is already a party to join. So this is really nice feature. However, I was hoping that there would be a quick party finder option, but instead you will have to create a post or either look into one and find and then join. But still, it's a good one. And these monsters are keep on coming again and again. Alright. And dungeons has going to have this option now. Continue to play random dungeon one after another if you're playing with a random party, and dungeon improvements have also been updated with the quicker dungeons. We will see that. Then there are new FXs for the challenge dungeons and such. I already showed you guys this. Then this option should be available too. Let me check. And I think that is part of the community build. But anyways, new curse shrine are available to Heliquary raid boss changes. So that is pretty much it. Most of the changes I am unable to show it to you guys, since it required the cycle to refresh. But overall it is looking really nice. I will be doing the testing for the new conversion system and see how it is looking for the familiar conversion update. Deeper into the wild, that is going to be a new experience. We can go to the high fork and see if there is something else for the PvP, I think. Yeah, because that is what is talk about. This is the new zone, I think. Let me double check. This is Shalwa while expanding. So yeah, this is really huge. This is the Wicker Field. I cannot go there, but yeah, this is the Wicker Field, and it is expanding quite nicely. But anyways, Flash Harvest is here too. Clan update is here too. But we need to reset the cycle and legendary gem. So let me know what are your thoughts on this, because there is so much stuff which I am unable to showcase to you guys. We can see the clock, we can see the new cycle changes, and also PvP is closed. Class balances are here. So there is a lot which I will be covering later, but this update is looking quite nicely. However, there is not too much new content, but quality of life feature is definitely going to improve our daily gameplay experience. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.